What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already found us, we're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, William Fratelli Cooking and Guns channel, where we post our cooking videos every week. We try to post at least one video a week. If not a full video, we try to at least post a short, one of these shorts. That way we just keep you guys, we keep posting content on the channel. And then we have our Sunday-Gunday content, which we started about a year ago now. It's been a little bit under a year. Where we post all kinds of videos like Fair Use Act protected video content, Second Amendment related video content, as well as firearm reviews, safety tips, and other fruitful content on YouTube. That way you guys can be aware of what the channel's about. We've been doing pretty well with this Second Amendment content. We've been posting videos more often as soon as we can. We've been a little bit busy. For tonight, we have something unique that we don't usually get. We get emails from subscribers sometimes. We get a lot of information on stuff that's happening on the news. But for tonight, we were looking through our emails and we got email from a subscriber. We're gonna title this this video for tonight, "Violating the 3 Rules of Stupid." Title should be pretty simple to understand. Violating the 3 rules of stupid. We go by these 3 rules that we go by, that we basically borrowing this title from other channels on our platform on YouTube that share this type of message when it comes to putting yourself in a situation that you don't need to be in. Violating the 3 rules of stupid. We have channels that we collaborate on YouTube with. We're not going to name any names of any channels, but this channel knows who they are. Violating the 3 rules of stupid. We're going to get more into it. We just want to do a disclosure. This is going to be episode 46 or 47 of Sunday-Gunday. Obviously tonight is not Sunday, tonight is Tuesday, but we went ahead and decided to slap this on the channel, slap this on the on our two-way content for tonight, because we've been a little bit busy with our normal 9 to 5. We've been busy. This has been a busy week, so we decided to just go ahead and post this because we received an email from a subscriber last night. It was actually this morning. Something disturbing that happened to this subscriber decided to share their story with us. So we'll do a quick disclosure and then we'll get into it. That way you guys can be aware of where we're coming from. So once again, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already done so, please find us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, William Fratelli Cooking and Guns channel. We post Second Amendment content and our cooking content. We label this Sunday-Gunday. We've done it, once again, a little bit under a year now. So we are posting gun reviews, safety tips, maneuvering in uncertain times that we're living in. Our content is research informed, video content, research informed, defensive use videos, fair use, a lot of fair use. Once again, our channel, our disclaimer / disclosure, our videos are for educational purposes only. We preach lawful self-defense. We're by no means gun fanatics. We're not giving any legal advice. We're just giving general guidance, so you guys can have that guidance. We are not claiming to be firearms experts. We're coming from 17 years of law enforcement experience. Myself, I've been an armed security guard, state of Florida, since 2010. I was 19 years old. Been employed with organizations like G4S, Whack and Hunt, now known as Allied Universal. Been employed with the Blackwater Agency, another security firm. Been employed with the federal government, United States Department of Homeland Security. Currently now a full-time police officer. Been a full-time police officer since January of 2014 in the state of Florida. So that's just some of our experience. Message to the trolls as usual. We get trolls on almost every video. All kinds of weird stuff in the comment section. We're not going to entertain it. You're simply going to get blocked. We don't have any time for that. We have our shout outs to Gun Freak Nation. We have Gun Freak Nation on the YouTube platform. We have Gun Freak Nation with Uncle Terry, Terry up in Detroit. We have the Alert Zone TV with Uncle James in Iowa. And finally we have Ramon in Pennsylvania with Trey 57 Production. These are 3 channels that collaborate with us, show us a lot of love. You know, any chance we get on lives, and we get on these live streams, or we try to just interact with these other channels. They sponsor us. We wouldn't have a channel if it weren't for them. So that's shout outs and our disclaimer slash disclosure. So getting into the video, we're going to try to make this a short one, because I tend to make these videos long sometimes. But we had a subscriber, received an email from a subscriber that was a victim to an assault this morning. Victim to an assault, and it was a stupid time. So we're going to get into the 3 rules of stupid. We have a whiteboard here that we got some, we just have a visual aid for you guys. That way you can see a little bit of what we're talking about. But we're just going to put this information out there real quick, and then we'll go ahead and tell you, show you that chart. No big deal, just so you guys could get a visual. But subscriber on our channel has been a subscriber since, actually been a subscriber for a while, since 2021. This subscriber was attacked in a restroom. Attacked in a restroom after an argument with an unknown male, another male that he has no prior knowledge of. This male, never met him before. We're gonna, for the sake of this video, just so we don't put any names out there, we don't give any locations, we don't want to give any sensitive information on this platform or put anybody out there, embarrass anyone. This subscriber was pretty embarrassed. Explained in his email that he was very embarrassed about it, and if we could leave his details out of it. This subscriber was with another male at this establishment. It was a hookah lounge. It was a hookah lounge here in the state of Florida. We're not going to give any more information than that. These were 2 males that went out, I guess, to have a good time. You know, everybody's entitled to have a good time. There's no crime there if you want to have a good time, but you got to be aware of the risks associated with you putting yourself in certain situations. So we're gonna go ahead and use Johnny. Male number 1 is Johnny. This is the one that was ultimately attacked by somebody in the not attacked in the restroom, but later on attacked outside the establishment in the parking lot. We're gonna say Johnny, that's male number 1, and then we're gonna say Johnny and Bill is male number 2. So Johnny and Bill. Johnny goes to the restroom in an establishment, hookah lounge, state of Florida. Gets into an argument with an unknown male in the restroom area. I don't know exactly what the exchange was between the 2 of them. Comes back from the restroom and joins his friend Bill or Billy at the bar. They were having a few drinks, having a good old time. He didn't advise his friend Billy that he had gotten into this situation with this unknown male. Basically, unknown male in the restroom area. He didn't tell his friend anything. So Johnny just went about his business, went about his night. Didn't say anything to his friend Billy. He didn't advise him that he was having an issue with somebody. They went to pay the bill. They were attacked. These 2 males were attacked in the parking lot. One of them was hit upside the head with a slapjack, something called a slapjack, or he believes he was hit with something called a slapjack. You don't see this nowadays. Slapjack is old school. It's something that you don't see nowadays. Some people might still carry these things, but it's basically a piece of leather, and it has a piece of lead in it. It's like a defensive weapon. It's supposed to be used for self-defense. I don't know if it's legal or not. It's kind of like brass knuckles, but it's something called a slapjack. Some people call it a flapjack. I don't know. This is just the information I'm getting. This guy, male number 1, Johnny, was hit upside the head with a slapjack. I don't know if this was the same person he had an argument with in the restroom earlier, before. His wallet ended up missing. He doesn't know where his wallet is. He doesn't know where his phone is. His phone's gone. Wallet's gone. Couldn't find his keys. He was, by the way, intoxicated at 2 in the morning. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. Intoxicated out in the street at a silly place, a silly location that he shouldn't be at that time. I mean, you know, you might get away with violating one of the 3 rules of stupid, but if you violate all 3, which these guys violated all 3 of these rules that night by going out to a stupid place at a stupid time. So basically, stupid places at a stupid time and doing stupid things. And these two definitely engage in stupid. These three rules are stupid that we don't want to be involved in. Obviously, you know, you're free to go about your life in the United States. That's why we live here in the United States. You're free to go about your life and live your life, and you want to turn up or whatever you want to call it. You want to party. You want to live it up. You want to get lit. Whatever you want to call it, that's fine. But sometimes it's not advised for you to do that. You're putting yourself at all kinds of risk when you do this type of stuff. So one of them, the first male, Johnny, gets hit upside the head with a slapjack. All his stuff is missing. He doesn't know where his wallet is. He doesn't know where his keys are. And then his friend, Billy, ends up getting hit with a beer bottle upside the head. So they both got hit upside the head, each one, with something else by some other male. And then there was a third male involved in this threatening encounter in the parking lot by another, I guess, a second or third male that ended up pulling a pistol out on an innocent bystander, somebody that wasn't involved in the altercation. Ended up pulling a pistol. I don't know if he pulled it from his waist or he just showed it or what he did, but this is just the information we got from the subscriber. Very disturbing. Once again, you know, we don't want to see this kind of stuff, but we're seeing all kinds of it. We're living in turbulent times right now. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot people are acting in negative ways throughout the country and throughout the world, not just here. You're legal. Once again, you're legal to do what you want. Once again, you want to turn up, get lit, party, whatever, you know, there's all kinds of risks. And when you're violating more than one of these rules of stupid, you might get away with it if you're violating maybe only one of these rules, and we're going to show you what we're talking about real quick before we end this video. But this wasn't smart. This was a stupid time, stupid place, hookah lounge. You know, it's great, you know, hookah, it's fun. A lot of people enjoy that kind of stuff, but when you're drinking, you got a weapon on you, you're intoxicated. I don't know about these other people. If they were carrying weapons on them, they didn't disclose any of that, but we know of a third male that was involved in this in the parking lot that happened to pull a gun on somebody, and he was drunk. That's what they said. I don't know if they caught any of these people, but to our subscriber that's watching this video, once again, we promise not to put your name out there, not to put your story. We don't want to embarrass anyone, but you just got to open your eyes and you got to pay attention and see the risks. Once again, the risks associated with all this. You don't want to involve yourself in any kind of situation. If you get into anything, any kind of scuffle with somebody in the restroom, and you know you're there with somebody else, you're there with your friends or you're there with family, the smart thing for you to do is to let that person know. Even if something's not going to happen or something didn't happen yet, it's important for you to communicate with people that you're with. Hey, look, I stepped on somebody's shoe in the bathroom, or I got into a fight with someone in the bathroom, or whatever the case might be. But you just not communicating and withholding that information, you're putting yourself at risk. Something could turn turbulent. Once again, like this situation right here turned turbulent. It ended up almost deadly. 2 people got hit upside the head. One or more of them were drunk, didn't even know where his wallet was, or doesn't even know if his wallet was taken or if he dropped it during the event. So, you know, you're putting yourself at risk. You're out there drinking, you're drunk, you're hopefully not driving. Hopefully took a Uber or called a taxi or called somebody to pick you up or whatever, but you're drinking in the street. It's not smart. It's gonna get you hurt, or even worse next time. So hopefully this subscriber learned from this lesson. We got this little whiteboard right here. I don't know if you guys can see. It's we wrote it kind of small here. It was just a couple of things that we wanted to put here. So violating the 3 rules is stupid. We like to put this stuff right here and on the whiteboard. That way you can see. We do these types of consults with people in person whenever we get a chance. This is what we do for a living, part-time. We basically explain stuff like this. Like for tonight, we use a lot of this content that we get from third-party subscribers or people that email us. Stupid places, that's number 1. Stupid time, that's number 2. Stupid things, number 3. Stupid places to be, number 1, the nightclub. That's a stupid place to be. The bar, the streets, liquor store, hookah lounge. We use hookah lounge because obviously we got this content from one of our subscribers, and we appreciate the emails. You know, we're not trying to bash anyone once again, but if you violate this one right here, you might get away with it. But if you're violating these other two, you might most likely are not going to get away with it. Number 2, we have stupid time. We only put one time, obviously, because time is limited. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. There's studies out there, if you guys Google it, there's statistics out there that basically say that these are the hours when crime is at its highest. This is just the way it is. This is not, we're not making this up. There's statistics out there that say that during these hours is the most most crimes are committed within these hours. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. You're putting yourself at risk. If you're out in the street and you're at any of these places and you're participating in any kind of a stupid activity or any kind of risky activity, and it's after 10 p.m., you're increasing your risk. I don't know what percent or whatever you want to put it at, but I'm just giving you an example here. That way you can be aware. And then number 3, stupid things. Stupid things could be anything. We have here ATM. We wrote ATM. We have food trucks. You could be at a food truck trying to get some food at 3, 4 in the morning. Everybody's drunk, standing around the food truck. You could be going to the ATM at 3 in the morning when you don't really need to be going there at that time. You could go during business hours so that you prevent yourself from being victim of a mugging or any kind of crime like that. Arguments, once again, argument like this guy in the restroom, getting into an argument with somebody over something stupid that doesn't need to happen. It just can be avoided, you know. Just look the other way. Maybe you can apologize, even though you know you're right. You might be right, and this other person might be wrong, but it's better, it's just safer for you to just try to avoid the conflict. And then once again, carrying weapons intoxicated. We had this, we're gonna put this aside now. You had this one male that was carrying a weapon intoxicated, supposedly decided to pull his shirt up and intimidate someone or try to act like he's a bad guy or a tough guy, gangster, whatever you want to call it. There's tons of names for this kind of stuff, but once again, that's the video for tonight. It's 17 minutes and 20 seconds in. We're gonna wrap this one up. All right. Violating the 3 rules of stupid, and we put a $sign for stupid. That way you guys, it sticks with you and you pay attention to this video, because this is unnecessary. You don't need to be engaging in anything like this. Once again, our subscriber, thank you so much for sending us this email. We appreciate it. We're able to put more stuff, more content on the channel. Once again, we're sorry about this incident that happened to you. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully you learn from it. We're gonna wrap it up now. Once again, subscribe to the 3 channels that we collaborate. Gun Freak Nation on YouTube, on the YouTube platform, Gun Freak Nation, Trey 57 Production, and finally the Alert Zone TV. These are 3 channels that collaborate with us, show us a lot of love on the YouTube platform, as well as our other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.